Hello everyone. Today we're talking about collecting like terms. So first of all, what are like terms? So basically, like terms can be identified when they contain the same components. So let's take a look at some examples. So in the first example here, part A, the most common ones we start seeing are things like 2x, -5x, 10x, so on and so forth. You basically have a leading coefficient number and you have the variable. In B, we see that these are all constants, so they're just numbers. They can be fractions, decimals, whole numbers, integers. Again, as long as just a number and nothing else, these are all like terms. In part C, we see that all these things have some number in front with x squared right beside it. For D, we see that we have x, y, z, and again, you can have any kind of combination. So you can have like 3y, x, z, -8, z, x, y, as long as it has x, y, z in the back combination for the variables and some number in front, then you are fine. Now, just a reminder, when you see x, y, z by itself, the number in front here would be a 1. And for E, again, you can have some number in front. Again, it can be fractions, decimals, integers, and then make sure you just have an x squared, a y, and a z cubed. And again, those letters can be reordered in whichever order they want, but you have to make sure that all three are there. So again, you can have as z cubed, y, and x squared, or y, x squared, and z cubed. As long as they're all there, you can always reorder them back to match the like terms condition. We are going to take a look at an example here. So the most common question here is to simplify. So we want to collect like terms and then simplify each of these polynomials and see what we end up getting. Usually we go from highest power down. So we look for the variable with the highest power. In this case, it is going to be the x squared materials. So what I like to do is circle the things that are like terms and then cross them out as I calculate them through. So for this one here, we have plus 3x squared and plus x squared. So there's no more like terms with x squared. So this tells me that 3 plus 1 will give me 4x squared. Then we take a look at x and y. I like to go in alphabetical order, but again, it doesn't really matter because you can reorder in the end to match what your teacher's conditions are. So then we have positive 7x. Again, if there's nothing in front of it, we assume that's always positive. And we have minus 2x. So positive 7 minus 2 will give us plus 5x. Cross it out once we're done calculating for it. And the last one here, we have negative 8y plus 5y. So negative 8 plus 5 gives us minus 3y. And there you go. Once everything is crossed out, then you should be done and have the correct answer. Do be careful about adding and subtracting integers. If you do struggle with that, there will be a video linked at the end of this one here. So let's take a look at the next example. For this one here, we take a look at what we have, and we want to see the highest power. So this one here, we see y squared is going to be the highest power. So we take a look at what we have here. So negative 3y squared, minus 2y squared, and minus 10y squared. Negative 3 minus 2 minus 10. So that gives us negative 15y squared. Then we take a look at, okay, I have 8xy, 8yz, so there's not like terms because they have different components in the back, and then minus 3xy. So the xy's I see here, we have positive 8xy and minus 3xy. So positive 8 minus 3 gives me positive 5xy. And lastly, we just have the plus 8yz by itself. Everything is crossed out, so that should be our final answer. So I hope this video helps clarify how to collect like terms now. Thank you for watching. I hope you found it useful. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content. And I'll see you in the next one.